There was that 3-year span where I couldn't get a job directing. Or I wasn't offered anything that I wanted to direct until Romancing the Stone came along. I have a stack of rejection letters from everybody, every studio in town, except one guy, and that was Steven, who read it and said, yeah, I'll make this. And at the time, he had produced my first 2 movies, which were failures at the box office. So I said, Steven, if you produce this movie and this one doesn't perform, my career will probably be over. And he said, yeah, you're probably right. So he understood that completely. He said, because then I said, I'll be perceived as a guy who can only make a movie if you produce it. So then after I made Romancing the Stone, and then everybody who had rejected Back to the Future wanted to make Back to the Future. So I felt that it was only appropriate to take it to the one guy who had faith in it from the beginning. By this time, Steven's name had become synonymous with a certain type of film. I mean, it had become a brand name. And to have him associated with Back to the Future, in my opinion, was like a perfect fit. I was put in a position when that movie, a position that I learned a lesson in a hard way, which was that I was given an ultimatum by the studio that if the movie couldn't be delivered by a certain release date, they didn't want to make it. And my first choice for the part of Marty McFly was Michael J. But I couldn't get him out of his TV show on hiatus in enough time to make the film and make the release date. So I cast Eric Stoltz, who I thought was going to be, I thought he was going to be right in the part. And I assembled all the footage, and I looked at it that I had shot after shooting like 3 or 4 weeks. And I realized that I had made a tremendous, tremendous error in judgment. And, Eric's a wonderful actor, but wasn't comfortable doing this type of comedy. You can't make decisions for the wrong reasons. You can never make creative decisions because of corporate reasons.